How's it going, guys? Genesis Crypto here, and today we're going to be talking about why Bitcoin crashed, what's going on with this Google kind of stuff, and Genesis Mining has a cease and desist from South Carolina. We're going to be talking about all of those things in this video, so let's get right into it, guys. Alright, so right over here we have just a whole bunch of different ads of Google ads from crypto, and guess what, guys? They're all going to be going away because as of very recently, literally about less than a day ago, Google has decided to follow what Facebook did and ban all cryptocurrency related ads. Now, this is obviously a huge problem, Google being one of the most biggest companies in the world. So if we're going to be taking away cryptocurrency ads from Google, well, that's going to cause a lot of problems. I mean, a very lot of problems. Now, obviously, Bitcoin is going even down, or 7,995, might even go a little more down and then start going a little higher up. However, this is obviously due to this whole Google fiasco. Google is definitely a big company, and a news like this is definitely going to bring the price down for Bitcoin. All right, so quickly touching this news from npr.org, they say Google will ban advertisements for certain financial products including cryptocurrency. The internet giant announced Wednesday the move comes amid increased scrutiny of the fast-growing market for digital currencies like Bitcoin. Now, a lot of reasons that Google have decided to do this is obviously mainly because of things like ICOs, regulation, well, missing regulation from governments and all that kind of stuff. Cryptocurrency is really just not regulated enough. It's a very new field, and there's a lot of legal actions and problems that can definitely happen. There's a lot of people doing scams, doing fake teachings and lessons about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, charging hundreds for those kind of things. So a lot of different reasons why Google has finally decided, you know what, let's cut the plug off of this. Same reasons why Facebook actually decided to do all these kind of things. But yeah, and it's mainly due to these ICO things. If you guys have never seen an ICO ad on Instagram, Google, before Facebook and all that stuff, they are everywhere, guys. I mean, everywhere. And it's not really necessarily a problem because almost every single cryptocurrency started off as an ICO, initial coin offering, right? Here's another news from what we don't like in cryptocurrency is CNBC. A lot of people just don't like CNBC from the cryptocurrency realm, but they did touch up on this news. It says Google will ban all cryptocurrency related advertisements. Google is cracking down on cryptocurrency related advertising. The company will no longer allow ads about cryptocurrency related content, including initial coin offerings, ICOs, wallets, and trading advice across any of its ad platforms. Now, that is crazy. If you guys didn't know, YouTube is actually owned by Google. So I really wonder how they're going to do it as far as the YouTube side, right? So Google is cracking down on cryptocurrency related advertising. We don't have a crystal ball to know where the future is going to go with cryptocurrencies, but we've seen enough consumer harm or potential for consumer harm that it's an area that we want to approach with extreme caution. Now, guys, here's a problem with cryptocurrency, and we're going to talk about this for a second. Here's the problem with cryptocurrency. It is a beautiful decentralized world. However, being so decentralized, there's going to be a lot of companies, a lot of fraudulent people that are going to try to use that against you. For example, BitConnect. And a whole bunch other ones that are gone now, right? I mean, a whole bunch. They used you. They were able to use this cryptocurrency realm, which is a beautiful realm, right? And use you, which it really shows that I guess kinda we need government regulations. Kinda. Maybe not as crazy as they do it, but maybe it's needed, guys. Maybe. Because without them, well, there's going to be a lot of chaos. It's almost like laws. A lot of us hate laws, but we kind of know that we kind of need them, right? It's almost the same kind of thing. So, to each their own opinion on that specific thing, but there is definitely harming enough that Google even says, let's cut the ads, you know? And if Google says that, Google, which is a great company that provides many free different like things that you could do, like Google Sheets, Google Documents, Google Translate. They provide some Google Maps, Google Earth. This is all free. They give it to you for free, right? So a company as humble as Google doing something like this, that really shows a lot of things about regulation and all that stuff. Now, there is coins like Monero and such that are privacy coins that could definitely get out of all the regulations, but regulations are coming whether you like it or not. Guys, regulations will come. The government will find a way to regulate Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, or at least as much of it as possible, right? Because they are not going to make this unregulated. Bitcoin needs, they want it to be taxed. They will have it taxed, and they're gonna find a way to tax it eventually. Just like how Bitcoin has so much time to grow, the government has so much time to crack down into these regulation kind of things, right? So, back to the news. Now, just like how CMB said, Google said it took down more than 3.2 billion. Ooh, wow. Said it took down 3.2 billion ads in 2017 that violated its policies, which is nearly double the 1.7 billion it removed the year before. That's pretty crazy. So I guess they have some reason for them wanting to remove these ads, you know, because they're destroying the policies that Google has spent many years on creating. Google parent company Alphabet makes roughly 84% of its total revenue from advertising. So convincing advertisers that its ecosystem is safe and effective is critically important. Which is why when you guys see advertisements on the side and stuff, I'm pretty sure there was some point in your life where your mom, your grandma or something like that told you never to click on them, right? Because they felt it was very untrustworthy. Well, Google tries its best to make it as trustworthy as possible. And with a lot of companies and such, or scammy people that are trying to use Google ads in a form of malicious forms to be able to like grab your money and take it from you, well, guess what? It really does ruin their reputation just a little bit, right? So yeah, that is pretty much why Bitcoin is crashing, right? Obviously, the more bad news we are getting into Bitcoin, which Bitcoin, even at this point, even with it going to 20K at some time around December, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin is still very infant, right? Bitcoin hasn't even reached its entire max supply out there yet, okay? So trust me, guys, Bitcoin is still pretty new-ish. Not as new as before, obviously, but it's newish. So there's room for growing and improvement on that stuff. So even bad news like this, Bitcoin is small enough in a way that even things like this can affect its price. Because in the end of the day, this is all our money, right? Somewhere here is my Bitcoin, your Bitcoin. And if you sell Bitcoin, this number decreases. And if this number decreases, well, the price decreases. So in the end of the day, this number is a consensus of all of us together having this exact number and making the price either go up or down depending on what we feel, which is why we call this one thing called FUD, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD is pretty much what it's psychological, obviously. In the end of the day, pretty much it's we are scared, something bad is happening, we need to sell out before things get any worse, right? Remember, guys, maybe you and me are very into Bitcoin, very dedicated into Bitcoin, but the rest of the world, the majority of the world, they see Bitcoin as either a scam or a great investment at the time. So if they see their investments getting lost, most people won't be waiting 5-10 years. Most people would be looking at that, seeing how much is going down. They're gonna be like, give me my Bitcoin right now. I want it right now. So yes, guys, Bitcoin's price is going down, definitely due to bad news. Now, I want to touch up really quickly on Genesis Mining right over here. South Carolina wants to ban Genesis Mining over unregistered securities, right? So, for those of you guys who do not know what Genesis Mining is a great company. One of the best, actually, in this whole cryptocurrency realm. And they provide cloud mining services. What is cloud mining? It is pretty much, if you ever heard of Bitcoin mining, what that is pretty much you're revealing new Bitcoins and you're securing the blockchain that is happening, right? For every 10 minutes of blocks. I'm not going to go too into that, but Genesis Mining pretty much gives you the service of cloud mining. Now, technically what South Carolina is saying is their securities, and what securities to South Carolina or to the government or so means is pretty much some kind of, how to explain it simple. Pretty much a security is like a form of like money. Like a asset, right? An asset that you have. So they think of it as cloud mining is you buying an asset of money to be able to get paid through. Now, Genesis Mining did not register the securities through South Carolina, obviously, because I mean, like, this is very new fields. They're pretty much just saying everything's a security nowadays, right? In 2018 is not a good time for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Ever since 2018 hit, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have been going really, really shit, to put it as blunt as possible. So yeah, guys, South Carolina, and lawmakers in South Carolina decided well, Genesis Mining, we are going to be doing a cease and desist order on you. All right, so obviously not a good thing, but Genesis Mining is a great company, and I'm pretty sure they are finding ways right now to be able to make this not a problem anymore. Right, guys? So that's all the news that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do daily cryptocurrency videos, guys, so make sure you guys subscribe. I have passive income ways that I use myself in the description below, so make sure you guys benefit from that, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Take care.